Welcome back to the finale of Mura Oni, the Village Demon. This is the Path of Forgiveness route. At least I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. The town. Why is everything on fire? I'm not even gonna talk to the skeletons, it's not worth it. They're doomed. Poor Fumiko's dead. No way. Fumiko. Fumiko was gone. There was no saving her. She had inhaled too much smoke. I'm sorry. Perhaps there's an ending in which you can save her, but I don't think so. Let's go through this dialogue one last time. Daisuke, there you are. Kasumi. Mom. She's not moving. No way. I won't believe any of this. I'm really sorry, Daisuke. Kasumi was a really great person, raising you all by herself and enduring through those tough times back in the city. She was a big help in my research too. I'm really sorry that she's gone. Suki, what's going on? Everything's falling apart. Is it really the end? Listen, we have to get out of here and check on Tsubaki. I think Hikuru's there too. Out of here first. This house could collapse any second. I'm staying with Mom. Don't be absurd. You'll be in danger staying in here. You're the one who's absurd. I'm not leaving Mom here. You can't bring her along? I said I'm staying here. Please don't try to persuade me. I don't want to lose you too, please. I'm sorry I can't return your feelings, but I'm still your friend, aren't I? I care about you. The thought of losing a friend so dear to me, I can't bear the thought of that. I hope I'm not sounding selfish right now. Think of how I'd feel. Living every day, but missing that one friend who would greet me in the morning. I can't find my mom, and I don't want you to disappear too. Please, think about what you're throwing away by disappearing. What about your future, Daisuke? Weren't there things you were thinking about? Do you really want to throw that away? Do you really want to throw away the confidence that you've been building up all this time? Was that all supposed to mean nothing? Suki. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking properly. I don't want you to suffer because of my absence. And I was stupid for thinking I could throw all that away. After all, I said I'd protect you, didn't I? After I gained enough confidence. We both need each other, even if we're just friends. Isn't it true that true friends stick out for each other? You're right. We should go check on Tsubaki. Goodbye, Mom. I'll be back. No, you won't. Daisuke has accompanied you. Your house. I'm glad we got out of there in time. If we stayed a second longer. Yep. You'd both be dead. Tsubaki. Suki, thank God you're here. It's Hikaru. Hikaru? Why? Why are you holding a knife? Suki. He's trying to kill himself. What? Hikaru, don't do this. I love you more than anything. You might be my only family left. Everyone else is gone. Even Fumiko. Sis, it's over now. I want to leave this terrible world. Nothing has ever gone right for me. Some people will tell me that's life, but if life will continue to be like this, misery, suffering, endless pain, if that's what life will give me from now on, I'd rather leave. There's no hope for any of us anyway. Have you seen the town? Buildings destroyed, everything set ablaze, human remains are littered everywhere. And you know what's ironic? It's all my fault. It sure is, Hikaru, because you got possessed. But getting possessed wasn't your fault. I'm not. Hikaru. Everyone has me to blame for this. Suki. Can't you see? I'm the village demon. What are you talking about? Don't be absurd. I did all this. I was the shadow's vessel, and I fueled its sick desires. Because the demon, it feeds off my feeling of depression and helplessness. Even now, it's growing stronger from my somber air. I can't stop feeling this way. If I end myself, the demon will leave us all alone. Staying alive any longer, even if it's just for a little while longer. I'm gonna give that demon that unstoppable power. I don't want that. Hikaru, please, the town. We've already lost so many people. I don't want to lose you too. Hikaru, you're our friend. Please, think about this a little more. Suki. Can you let me handle this? What? Please, Suki. Hikaru, he's always been there for me. I'm always on the receiving end and I feel bad. This time, I want to be the one to give back to him. Would you let me do that, please? Of course. Suki. Thanks, I'll try my best. You should move back. And in case anything goes wrong. I have faith in you. Hikaru, listen to me. I know you can't take this anymore, but why do you have to give up so soon? Can't you see that we all really care about you? If you can endure just a little longer, I know everything will turn out okay. So please, put down the knife. You don't understand. I'm barely in control of my actions anymore. This demon has grown far too strong. The demon's thoughts are taking over my mind. All I can hear is the demon whispering terrible things to me, telling me to die, telling me I'm worthless, the list goes on. It won't be so long before the demon takes over me completely. I won't let that happen to you. I'm supposed to be your friend, and as a friend I won't allow you to rot like this. Oh, so I suppose you can just wish all my sorrows away. Can you do that, Sabaki? Well, I didn't think so. Hikaru, why are you acting like this? I want to help you. You can't let the demon use you like this. I'm so sorry, I didn't know what the hell you went through during your time at school. Bullied, accused, and even worse. I had no idea any of that happened to you. And because I had no idea, I couldn't help. And all that caused this. The way I treated you all this time too was just adding insult to injury. I'm a terrible friend. I hope you can forgive me. Hikaru, don't take another step. What? You have to leave. What? No way. It's here. Leave, please. Hello, village demon. Why? Poor Tomio. No. I have to go. Everyone. I love you. Hikaru. Hikaru. Dot dot dot. Hikaru is long gone. So you've all gathered here. Raring to see the fall of a town? Don't worry, you'll be able to join your parents and acquaintances very shortly. Why are you doing this to us? Taking my brother away from me. Taking our parents away from us. What's your motive behind all this? Why did you tear apart this peaceful town? I don't have to tell a pest like you. Listen. I'm sure you must have had a reason for this. What your reason is, you won't tell me that, but it's okay. But how good is this reason that you can end the lives of so many people without batting an eye? Is it really worth it? I want to know. Shut up. You ended the lives of so many people. People who call this place home. Shut up. I don't Shut up. Say another word and you'll really get it. This town is just one of my many destinations. I'm not stopping here, young lady. Your voice of anger. I've heard it before. Every town I've destroyed, I've listened to people furious at my work. But do I really care? In the end, humans can only do so much. Overpowering them is far too easy. Your precious brother here has proved to be my best vessel yet. He's helped to speed up the destruction of this town so I may move on to the next. Oh, I simply can't thank him enough. I love this town, I really did. Oh, the hospitality, so warm and welcoming. And best of all, no one did anything about me. Everyone was far too scared to act. Being interrupted made my job a lot easier, so thanks again. It's a shame I couldn't mark any of you, you sly little humans. But in the end, is there really any difference? None of you are leaving alive. You're all going to die. This will be your grave. Suki, what are we going to do? What can we do? I have to do something quick. Here goes nothing. A pendant? Gripping the pendant tightly in her hand and trembling, Suki threw the pendant at Hikaru. The pendant landed in front of Hikaru, and it opened up. Inside there was a picture. It appeared to be quite old. It was a picture of Suki and Hikaru, years and years ago. It was taken at the riverside, both were smiling. And Hikaru's back, for the time being. Sis. Suki. Is it really you? Hikaru, I missed you so much. I thought you were gone for good. I missed you too. I'm so sorry, sis. I'm a murderer. No, Hikaru, that wasn't you. It was that shadow that was up to no good, not you. You need to understand that you were just the vessel, you had no say in this. But I'm just glad you're with me now. But Suki, I'm not going to last. I've only suspended the demon temporarily. I'm afraid my consciousness is going to fade again. There's not much time, I have to do it. Because all this is my fault. And do what? Repent for causing all this? Sis. No worries, okay? Before Hikaru could thrust the knife into his stomach, Tsubaki intervened. Knocking it away from his hand, the knife landed on the floor. Do you really think I'd let you do that? What? Hikaru, why would you throw away all that you have? Why commit suicide knowing that? If I didn't die, the demon would come back. I'm putting you all in danger that way. This is all my fault, so I have to repent for it. Why don't you let me do that? Why are you telling me to live a worthless life? Hikaru, don't you see? Without you in our lives, it wouldn't be the same. Do you realize what you did for me? I felt so out of place. I felt like I was only a burden to everyone. Coming over to your house to eat, being demanding and rude. The more I continued with this act, the more I felt detached. I felt from the rest of you. I felt like I didn't have a place to belong to. Sleeping in a house devoid of family every night. It was so painful. And after realizing what you went through, I felt like the biggest jerk ever. I could never give. I was always in the receiving end. But remember what you told me? I don't have to worry about always receiving such kindness from you, as long as I'm grateful for it. Hikaru, you're family to me. Everyone here is. By sacrificing yourself, you're all going to disappear from all of our lives. You're going to leave us with overwhelming grief, truly. You don't want that upon us, right? Hikaru, we may not have been hanging out recently, but I know you're still my friend. Whenever we hang out, we can make great memories to look back on in the future. There's still many opportunities to make better memories with everyone else, too. You know, just a few months ago, I felt like throwing my life away too. But then Suki told me how much she'd grieve and how her life wouldn't be the same. There are people who care about you, Hikaru. They're right in front of you. If you sacrificed yourself for us, would it really be the same? You're an important part of our lives. What's the point in saving us if we're giving up your life in the process? Do you see? Hikaru, we don't want you to sacrifice yourself. Keeping you alive is better worth it in all of our eyes. Everyone. Thank you. I'm sorry for worrying you like this. I just didn't want to feel like I was endangering anyone. Everyone has their struggles, but I was too naive to realize we needed each other to recover. We could have saved the town if I just told everyone about my problems sooner. I'm really sorry, sis. I regret it. I'm sorry I had to come down to this. But I'm glad you're all here for me. Sis. Everyone, I love you. Hikaru's tears trailed down his face and fell onto the floor. It's been so long since I felt Hikaru so close to me. I'm glad I still have him with me. After that long ordeal, we agreed on leaving the town before the fire could spread anymore. and while the demon was still suspended, but in the back of my mind, several thoughts kept stirring around, causing uncertainty in me. Can we go up? No. Here we go. We headed towards the town's southern exit. On the way there, it all began to click. I had now realized what was going on. The shadow, it was no monster. So that's what it was. We're almost there. Hello, Tomio. Did you really think escaping would be that easy? Actually, yes. Boy, here I thought you wanted to save this town. What happened to saving the town? Ha ha ha. Why, you suddenly packing up your bags and leaving? Oh wait, there's nothing to save. Everyone's dead. Trust me, if I were you, I would have lost all hope and just give in. Why are you so persistent? Nonetheless, the time has come for our game to end. When I said this town would be your grave, I meant it. It was good knowing you all. What a valiant effort you made trying to save this village. In fact, I'll remember you. It was nice knowing you too, Tomio. What? Did you just say? Yeah, I did. You're Tomio, aren't you? Tomio? Who's that? It's great that I can finally meet you. Ever since I came across your diary entries, I've been so curious to get to know you more. You had an amazing older brother, didn't you? He really cared for you, did everything in his power to make sure you were happy. I wish I was helpful to Hikaru sometimes. And your cat, raising it with your older brother, constituted your life, isn't that right? I'm so sorry that something so important had to be taken away from you. I certainly would have felt the same grief had Hikaru disappeared from my life or any of my other friends. Your life was as perfect as it could get at that time, wasn't it? And then that's when you're introduced to your new brother. That's enough. Suki, get back. The cat. Oh my god. The cat saved her life. Because I pet it. What kind of plot armor is that? Tell me. No way. The cat, it saved me. Yeah, my reaction exactly. Hajime. Is it really you? It is. Oh, it's been so long. I've missed you so much. I'm so sorry I couldn't take better care of you. You know, Tomio. She never intended on making Hajime disappear. I experienced a bunch of memories in my head along with hushed voices whispering to me. I would hear those voices throughout the day sometimes. And I couldn't piece it all together until now. It sounded like Shin was only trying to feed the cat, although he didn't know how to go about handling it carefully and he made it run away in fright. You assumed he harmed it, killed it, something like that, and you lost your trust in him. He got upset and, well, I guess he doesn't always know how to control his temper. I don't see Shun as a bad person. It was just bad upbringings. He had to deal with the loss of an entire family, including his sister, someone special to him. Shun. Guess you couldn't fare any better than me. His family suffered and so did he. I guess all of that shaped his actions towards your family. I'm sorry you'd endure all that. But surely, you'll forgive your brother, right? Are you crying? From within the surface of the shadow, I could see a small boy, with tears trailing down his face. He looked lonely. He looked as if he hadn't had someone to comfort him in forever. So doing what I thought as a sibling should do, I gave him a hug. What are you doing? I'm giving you a hug. It looks like you'd use one. I'm sorry I couldn't be Maku, but... Isn't it true that you could smile some more? No way. Those words. You may not have your brothers with you, but I'll be here for you just as I'm here for my friends. Maku, Shun. I'm really sorry. I'm sorry for everything. Suki, everyone, I'm really sorry for doing this to you all. Where am I? This is just outside the town. The rain. Looks like the fire's been extinguished. But where's Tomio? Oh, there you are, Suki. Are you okay? You're not hurt anywhere, are you? I'm fine. The rain had extinguished the fire. I've never been so happy to see it raining. It's finally peaceful again. Love is as love does, life, liberty, vitality. Gone and cumbersome is the emptiness it brings. Sharing you, living with all of you, ghost town with my empty, ghostly, ghastly heart. What once was tangible, now is foggy. Because the pain makes it hard to remember. Teaching, loving, living. Were you all? Laughing, playing, learning. Were you all? Just yesterday. Parents, friends, loved ones. Were you all just yesterday? Would my heart be still? Up until your soul's rest? In the wet grounds of the rain that douses the burning village, just like me, you can finally be at peace. Once sad I couldn't play out in the pouring muck. I'm glad to feel the rain soaking my hair and making it frizz, for love is as love does. And love means missing you and all the wonderful things you do, but only in my memories. That's sad. Wow. I'm glad I replayed it to get an actual ending and not that disturbing one. I hope you have all enjoyed today's video. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button. If you didn't, thanks for watching anyway. We're gonna let the credits roll like I always do, and I will see you next time. As always, goodbye.